Hi, Michelle Martinez here again. It's the getting toward the end of January, and a lot of people made some goals that they set for themselves for the new year. Wanted to lose some weight, wanted to overcome a health challenge, go 100% raw, start an exercise program. You know what your goals are. And tendency for a lot of people is to get real excited the first week or so, and then as life happens and the challenges that you face come up, we have a tendency to fall off the wagon, so to speak, and get really disappointed in ourselves. And then usually by the end of the month, most people have relegated their new goals to pretty much hopeless and unattainable. So I wanted to have a little bit of a talk about what to do when we fall off the wagon and disappoint ourselves, and how to get back on and get back on track and get back to our resolve. No doubt you have some really good reasons for being 100% raw or starting an exercise program. You know the benefits, but sometimes knowing something and wanting to do something is not enough. And when we disappoint ourselves, it's really easy to start becoming really hard on ourselves and, just start beating ourselves to a pulp. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about how unproductive that really is. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people in anything is what successful people tell themselves, and it's different from what unsuccessful people tell themselves. Successful people do not view setbacks or challenges as failures. They view it as feedback, and they view it as an opportunity to learn and grow and reassess the situation and figure out what to do differently. So with raw food or exercise or losing weight, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be social situations you're not going to know how to deal with, and you might eat cooked food. There might be times when you didn't bring enough food and you let your blood sugar get a little bit too low, and so you were driving by a restaurant and there was the smell, or the smell was in the office and you ate it. It's really important when those things happen to just forgive yourself and assess the situation and ask yourself, what was going on? What was going on with me? Was I hungry and I didn't have, my blood sugar got too low and I didn't prepare ahead of time and have some food with me? Was I emotional eating? Do I need to learn some, assertiveness skills to ask for what I want and to get, what I need from people instead of food? Was I tired? Was I looking to food to stimulate me, to give me energy, to keep going? Should I have taken a nap, or should I have called it a day? Should I have, did I overcommit myself beyond my capability and my energy level? These are all things, lessons that sometimes they present themselves and we weren't sufficiently prepared for it. Maybe you were traveling, maybe you were at a friend's house, who knows? But the important thing is not to just say, well, I blew it, I'm not 100%. This is not a pass-fail, this is not 100%, you must be perfect, or you're, this horrible human being. That's just not the way learning takes place. That's not the way new habits are formed. What's really helpful is to get on an index card all the reasons why you want to change, and have that maybe in your wallet or your purse, and pull that out when you're tempted with cooked food. When you're tempted with cooked food, maybe you can ask yourself, what is it that I really need? If it's carbs, have I had enough, fuel for the day? If it's salt, maybe you need some more greens. Again, we talked about rest in another video. So being your own best friend, I want you to coach yourself the way you would coach another human being. If somebody else relapsed, drugs or alcohol or smoking or cooked food, what would you say to that person? Would you chastise them and, tell them that they're a no good bum, failure, loser, might as well give it up because they're never going to get it? Or would you rather encourage them and say, hey, it's a relapse, it's no problem, let's get back on track? And really, that's the way I feel about all of you. You know, we're all in this together. We're all trying to revamp our habits. We live in a society that has got fast food on just about every corner, and you know, we live with family or friends that don't necessarily share our goals, and so it can be a challenge. And you know, it's important that you forgive yourself and you reassess why you wanted to go raw or lose weight or get healthier, and just get back on track. You know, the important thing is not so much, you know, it's what you do every day. And if, you know, you have a slip up, fine. You know, you had a slip up, it is what it is. Tomorrow's another day. I mean, there's 365 days in a year. So let's say out of 20 days out of that year, you have a slip up. You still have got 345 that you didn't. So let's focus on the positive. Let's be forgiving of ourselves. Let's be our own best friend, and just view it as feedback, and let's all just continue going, because I have complete faith that you can do whatever you want to do. And I have complete faith that you can do this. I know you can, and I know you can get healthy. And it can be discouraging if you're making all these changes and detox is coming on and you're not seeing the progress as quickly as you'd like to. And I've been at it for a week, I've been at it for a month, I've been at it for 6 months, for a year. The body heals in its own due time, and I've seen, you know, so many great changes with this, and I know you will too. So hang in there. We believe in you. We're here to support you. Anything you need, just ask us. You know, I need you as much as you need us. And, you know, I appreciate everything that you guys are doing and going through. And we're not going to hold you to the standard of having to be perfect, but just keep trying, keep doing your best, and you're going to get there. And 2010 is going to be a great year. So take care, you guys, and hang in there. I know you can do it.